Hello, I'm Eepsa. We are doing a topic from carbon and its compounds, specifically on homologous series. Okay, so what are homologous series? First of all, जितने भी compounds of the same general formula हो, उन सबको मिला के कहते हैं homologous series. Similar formula, similar properties, similar everything. That's called that. अगर उन सबको we collect them, then that's called a homologous series. Now, I have written a few homologous series which we'll understand कि क्या दिया हुआ है तो वो कौन से को belong करती है. Okay, suppose some formula is given CH4. So does it belong here, 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 here? Where does it belong to? Which homologous series does it belong to? Now, there are different types of things which help us to know about it. This name, structure, molecular formula, and contents formula, these are the things which help us know whether CH4 belongs to alkyl group or alkane or what. So, we'll take some examples and try to understand which homologous series of different compounds. Okay, now what is this N and 2N? So carbon is number of carbon atoms will be called N. Number of CN, देखो C के नीचे N लिखा है, तो total number of carbon atoms, the N is equal to that much. Now H is different for different things. 2N plus 1 means जितने carbon है N multiplied by 2 plus 1. So that's how you find the hydrogen number. So suppose this is 3, N is 3, then how many hydrogens will be there? 3, so it makes it 6 plus 1, 7. So that's how you calculate hydrogens or carbons and rest of the things. Okay, so let's take an example of alkyl group. Suppose it is given, the name is ethyl. अगर name English में दिया हुआ है, then the easiest thing is look at the end. The end is this is the end. The moment you see YL in the end, you are sure that it has to be from alkyl group series. The moment you see YL, methyl, propyl, butyl, like that. What is the structure of such a thing? If it is an alkyl, what is its structure? So structure में सबसे पहले होता है single bonds. All carbon-carbon bonds are single bonds. Then we'll specifically draw this compound. Suppose this is the identifying feature, all single bonds between carbon atoms. Suppose I have to make this, that means it will be okay, and this is how you satisfy by putting H's. So it still has one valency vacant. इसके 4 हो गए कार्बन के valencies. इस वाले C के पूरे 4 नहीं हुए. It's 1, 2, 3. So 4th valency is left. Okay, that's why I have written. Have I? No. Oh, I have to make a dash here, which means carbon's 1 valency is still pending. Okay, now molecular formula is what is written there, CnH2n plus 1, and you can write the condensed formula also. Condensed is इस चीज़ को हर कार्बन एटम को थोड़ा शॉर्ट फॉर्म करके लिखें. अभी तो कार्बन अलग है, हाइड्रोजन अलग है, दिस एंड दैट, बट लिटिल कंडेंस इससे ज़्यादा आसान करके कैसे लिखेंगे. सो this is one section of carbon. This will be written as CH3. CH3. What is this? This is the second one, second part. C and two H's. So we'll write it as CH2. Now what is this? This is a single valency which has not been satisfied. So I'll just put a dash here so that it becomes a complete compound. Okay, now you can also write in a most condensed form as C. How many C's? C2, H. How many H? 5, and a valency. So this is how you find out whatever is given, you will be able to find out the homologous series or the formula or anything. Okay, now let's take, I'm not going to tell you what compound it is, I'm not telling you the name. We'll take some other homologous series and try this. Okay, suppose we have bromopentane. Okay. Oh no, now I'm not taking the name. I'm writing a structural formula. Okay, so this is the structural formula which is given. Okay, so just CH3 and OH. Now let's try to convert it into CN wale formulas. How many carbons are there? 1 carbon. So it will become C1, or you don't write the 1. It's okay. Hydrogens kitne? To pure mein it's CH4, and what is remaining is the only oxygen. O. So this is the most condensed formula for this compound. Now this is 1 and this is 4 and 1 O. Just check kisme is satisfied. Hota hai. If I put 1 here, it will be 4 here and 1 single O. That means we've come to know that this is an alcohol. Okay. Now, अगर ये alcohol है, we need to know the structure also. सारे carbon atoms को ऐसे रख दो, एक ही है, कहाँ से रख दो? And CH3, and now you have the functional group OH in the end. Also, if it is OH given, you can find out what the OH tells you about alcohol. Now, anything left? Molecular formula will be written as CH3, and OH. So that your functional group is also visible. The moment you see something like this, OH in the end, you will understand that this has to be an alcohol. Fine. Now let's see one more example. Okay, let me give you a structure. No, a condensed formula of C5H8. Suppose this is given, C5H8. Now you have to find out which of the homologous series it belongs to. C5H8, and that's it. What is the relation between 5 and 8? If I take n, carbon का जो number होता है, that's always this number. So I take n is equal to 5. Correct? Now 2n will be 10, because हमेशा 2n तो आ ही रहा है most likely, but it is still not 5. So this will become 2n minus 2 is giving you 8. So now the hydrogen numbers are correct. Yeah, you can say, or you can say 8 is equal to 2n plus 2. ये ऑप्शन हो सकता है, उसमें H5 नहीं आ रहा, सॉरी कार्बन 5 नहीं आ रहा. बट इफ आई डू 8 is equal to 2 and still कार्बन 5 नहीं आ रहा. 5 का कार्बन क्यों चाहिए? इसके लिए. नाउ इफ आई राइट H2n minus 1, H2n minus 2, then we get that 2n minus 2 is equal to minus 2 से you will get an 8. इसका 5 रखा, इसका 8 रखा, वेरीफाई किया कि ये 2n minus 2 है, and then we come to know 2n minus 2. Now what was the okay, now let's find the other things. Okay, how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. What have I drawn? Oh, 5 carbon atoms. Okay, and it is called, which has H8, which is 2n minus 2. So it definitely belongs to alkyne. See, Cn H2n minus 2. So alkyne में end में आइन आता है. आइन, be very careful. And शुरू में कितना है? 5 कार्बन. तो we'll write the first name pentyne, क्योंकि 5 atoms, this is 5 atoms, and this represents a triple bond. Carbon and hydrogen are depicted by this, and ine stands for triple bond. What will be the structure? Okay, first draw all the carbon atoms. 5, fine. Now put a triple bond anywhere. So suppose I put a triple bond here. Ine means you have to have a triple bond, and rest carbons have single bonds. One triple bond is necessary. Now let's set the hydrogens. How many valencies are left? 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm not counting it correctly. 3. And I have just tried to complete 4 valencies for all the carbons. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one has 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is how this is satisfied. Pentyne, this becomes the structure of pentyne, and here put the hydrogen. Okay. Okay, now you have the structure. You can verify कि सब जगह single bonds हैं between carbon, मगर एक जगह they are triple bonds. So this is the structure, and the name is pentyne. Now if I write the molecular formula, whatever that is, so this will become, it was already given, so let's put it in parts. Okay, so CH3, this gives you CH3, this gives you CH2, this gives you CH2, 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 and then a triple bond, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then, and इसके साथ कोई और हाइड्रोजन नहीं है, so C, and now इसके साथ एक हाइड्रोजन है. So this becomes the structure of this compound pentyne. So I think we have understood this example, I hope. Now let's take one more example. ये practice से ही आता है, मतलब you can quickly understand if you have the little practice of these things. This is a very, very easy topic, but it always comes in exams. 1-2 mark ka to they'll always give you structure or okay. Now let's take the example of so this is the okay, I'll give you something else. I don't think it is visible. CH3 CH2OH. So this is given to you, and you have to find everything about this compound, including the name, including the structure, everything. First of all, we notice, let's draw the structure from here. Condensed formula, so let's make the structure. So what will it be? How many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. So we'll write 2. अभी हमें आइन इन ये सब नहीं पता है. Now 2 carbon atoms की 4 valency. This has 4 valency now. This has 4 valencies now. Okay. Now there are a lot of hydrogens. 3 here, 2 here, 5 and 1 here, 6. So there are 6 hydrogen atoms which will be used to find the structure. 6, 3 plus 2 plus 1. Now this group we can already see as a separate thing, which is definitely an alcohol, represents a alcohol. If you have OH in the end or anywhere, then that compound is always some form of alcohol. So क्योंकि OH दिख रहा है इसके अंदर भी expanded structure में, we can say it is alcohol. Now which alcohol? Exactly which alcohol? So first we'll write all, so that भी तो हमें clear हो जाए कि alcohol है. Now just 2 कार्बन है और 5 है, 2 कार्बन के साथ वो क्या हो जाता है? Ethyl. Now we have to write here ethyl. Ethyl का क्या मतलब होगा? C2. You can find from here ethyl will mean C2, and from here you'll get H5. So this becomes the name of the compound is ethanol. Okay, now let's do the most condensed formula for this. See, this you'll have to learn though. Okay, alcohol. CnH2n2 and a single O. So let's check. C को हम रख देते हैं. कितने C हैं? 2 C हैं. अब अल्कोहल के हिसाब से कितने कार्बन, कितने हाइड्रोजन होने चाहिए? It is 2n plus 2, which is 6, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have a single oxygen present here, and that is what the alcohols ka symbol method. Now all you have to definitely see, इधर से नहीं नजर आता है OH. OH नजर आने के लिए you have to write OH together here or here, wherever, and by name alcohol, ethanol. So these 3 things give you a hint what substance, which material it is. Okay, I'll take few more examples. Then now what are these haloalkanes? Hello alkanes. Hello alkane, how are you? Something like that. This is halo. Halo means halogen. It's not hello. It stands for halogens, which are nothing but chromine, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These things are called halogens. जो 17th row में होते हैं, 17th column में होते हैं, they are all called halogens. Okay, so what should I do now? I should maybe write the most condensed formula is given. It's C4H9 and Cl. The moment you see a Cl or iodine or bromine here, that tells us that it is an haloalkane. The type is haloalkane और हमें एंड में क्लोरीन दिख रहा है, तो डेफिनेटली इट इज. नाउ इसका नाम क्या हुआ? नाम के लिए पहले हेलोएल्कीन का नाम लिखते हैं, सो इट विल बिकम chloro, and now how many carbon atoms are there? So chlorobutane. 4 stands for but. Now let's draw a structure. We have 4 carbon atoms. First make all of them, then complete their valency. Okay, here also. Now how many hydrogens do we need? 9. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all these have satisfied their hydrogen valency, but this is still pending. This hasn't finished its valency. 4 चाहिए ना, चारों नहीं मिलते. So and this we have not used. Chlorine we have not used. So it will be written here. The 4th valency of carbon has been satisfied by this chlorine. Fine. So these two are fine. Now comes इसका molecular formula क्या हो जाएगा? It is this part, this part, this part, this part, and chlorine will be separate. So what do we have now? CH3, then this one CH2, then this one CH2, and then we have a chlorine in the end. So CH3, CH2, where is the 4th carbon? Sorry, this will be CH, and then you will have Cl. This is how you write the other kind of formula. This से थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो जाता है ये formula, but it helps us to know the structure. We have written the name. Okay, now let's do more structures. Suppose I give you a structure where now what is 3,3H4? Looks very weird, but इतना खराब भी नहीं है. Okay, now let's find N. N is known to us, 3. What is 2N? That is 6. You multiply 2 by both the sides. It is still not being able to match with hydrogen. These are hydrogen के numbers. So इसको और कम करना है हमें. 6 को we have to make it 4. जो actual compound है उसमें 4 है. So 2N minus 2 gives us 6 minus 2, which is equal to 4. So the hydrogen are confirming that ये सब ठीक है, and this is 2N minus 2. So just write the formula for this. What is the name? Carbon 3. So probe. And what is the suffix? Because it is a alkyne groups, En H2n minus 2. That's why the suffix here will be "-ine", prop-ine. Now we know that this is a triple bond, so we'll make the carbons first, 3 carbons. Now at one place triple bond is there. So suppose I have put a triple bond. Now let's finish the valencies. This will now not happen, and this forms the structure. Now how many hydrogens do I need to complete it? 4 hydrogens only. So let's see, 1, 3 and 4. You can't put anything here because 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are complete. This का एक खाली था तो हमने H डाल दिया. Total number of hydrogens 4. Okay, so we have matched the structure with this. Now the condensed form will be this and this. Okay, so it's CH3 and then C alone and then CCl. How many hydrogens did we have? No, something is missing. C3H4. Yeah, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 hydrogens, 4 hydrogens and one C3H4. It has double bond or triple bond. Does it have a double bond or a triple bond? So because it is wine, there will be triple bond. This formula we've written, structure we've written, CH3. I think that's it in this example. Propyne is written, and in the formula alkyne you have written CnH2n minus 2, which this compound is satisfying. Now let's write another formula. Think about alkenes or alkanes. Let's take the simplest one. No, I am not telling you whether it is alkene, what. You have to find out. Okay. Suppose the okay, I'll take something else. So this is the formula given to you, the most condensed formula. How many carbons, how many hydrogen, etc., etc., and 1 oxygen. Now from here, which style matches? If N has to be 3, correct? Ye raha carbon. Now let's find 2N. 2N is 6, but it does not have 6 hydrogens, and 2N plus 1 makes you 7. So basically this converts into C3, Cn, this is N, H7 and O. Chalo, abhi bhi nahi dikhai de raha this thing. So let's make a structure. C 3 साबुन बनाने पड़ेंगे हमें. सबके बीच में पहले bonds, 4 bonds for each carbon atom, because valency is 4. Then you should have 7 hydrogens. So let's start putting. Okay, how many have we put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we have used up. Oh, I think there's something wrong here. Alright, alright, this was, okay, you can make this correction, 8, H8 and O. So 2n plus 2 will give you 8, which is now satisfying this compound. We have 8 hydrogens here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 have been used. 7 hydrogens have been used. Now how many hydrogens are left? They 7 हो गए हैं. We need one more hydrogen atom and we need O. We need one more hydrogen atom चाहिए और एक O भी चाहिए, which I can put like this, OH. Now moment we see this, we know it's a alcohol. OH represents an alcohol. Now first let's write the name. How many carbon atoms? Prop. And they're all single bonds. So propane. And which functional group is there? This is called the functional group. So this will be called propanol. OL represent alcohol. What is written here? Now we can do the constants formula. This is one part, this is one part, and this is one part, and this is the fourth part. So the formula becomes CH3, this one CH3, then you have CH2, then you have another CH2, and then you have alcohol. This together helps us to know that it is an alcohol. So that's how you will identify an alcohol. Okay, now let's take last example. Suppose we take, let's take what? Let's take alkane. Oh, no, not alkane. So we take pentane. The name is given pentane. So what is the suffix that is used here? The suffix which has been used here is ane. The moment you find this ane in the suffix, it becomes an alkane. We'll see it ahead. So suppose the structure will do 5 pentacarbons. So there will be 5 carbons. Oh my god, it's going down like this. Okay. Now we'll complete the valencies. Okay. Now how many and the single bonds between every carbon atom. Now we have no, we don't have hydrogens. So at least I'll fill in all the hydrogens. Sari valencies pe we put hydrogens. Oh. So how many hydrogen atoms were we using? We were using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Somewhere one hydrogen is missing. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 12 hydrogens. Okay, so let's write the formula. C कितने 5, H कितने हैं 12, and nothing else remains. Okay, now check. इससे भी पता चलता है सिंगल बॉन्ड से कि दिस इज एन alkane. ये फॉर्मूला मैच करो, देखो उससे alkane के फॉर्मूला से सबसे पहले ढूंढो व्हाट इज n. So n is 5. ये n होता है. Then find 2n. 2n will become 10. Now, is this 10? No, it's 2 more than 10. So we can say 2 on. So this matches our formula because hydrogen are 12 in number. Now, which formula does it, which homologous series does it correspond to? It's Cn H2n C3H12 Cn H2n plus 2. This also tells us that it's a pentane. Now let's write the most condensed formula for this. So how many C5? Oh, okay, we'll do it like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. From the structure, we can make the condensed structure also. So this is CH3. First one is CH3. Second one is CH2. Next one is CH2. This is CH3. CH3. So this becomes another structural formula which is less complicated and we can understand the molecule. Hope आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा. Okay, I should write homologous series 1. Okay, so with these examples in hand, you can just understand whether it's an alkene, which homologous series, which structure, which molecular structure. Itna se bhi you should be able to understand. Now, I have not taken all the homologous series. The next 3-4, there's still 3-4 left. We'll take them in 2. Homologous series 2. We'll take it that time. Thank you. शायद समझ आया हो.